Turkey is not just a country. It is a bridge between continents, cultures, and civilizations. Located at the crossroads of Europe and Asia, Turkey has been home to some of the world's greatest empires. Ancient cities and historic events, from the earliest human settlements to the powerful Ottoman Empire and the birth of the modern Turkish Republic, Turkey's history spans thousands of years and has shaped the world as we know it today. Ancient Anatolia, the cradle of civilization. The land we now call Turkey was historically known as Anatolia. It is one of the oldest inhabited regions on Earth. One of the earliest known settlements in the world, Çatalhöyük, dates back to around 7500 BCE. This shows that humans were living in organized communities in Anatolia long before many other regions. Over time, Anatolia became home to many ancient civilizations. The Hattians, the Hittite Empire, around 1600–1200 BCE, the Phrygians, the Lydians, who are credited with inventing the first metal coins. The Hittites were especially powerful, and even fought against ancient Egypt in one of the most famous battles of the ancient world, the Battle of Kadesh. Greek and Persian influence. By around 1200 BCE, Greek settlers began establishing city-states along the western coast of Anatolia. Famous ancient cities like Troy, Ephesus, and Miletus were built during this era. Later, the region came under the control of the Persian Achaemenid Empire in the 6th century BCE. Persia ruled Anatolia for nearly 200 years, bringing administrative systems, road networks, and cultural exchange. Alexander the Great and the Hellenistic era. In 334 BCE, Alexander the Great invaded Anatolia and defeated the Persian forces. His conquest spread Greek culture, language, and philosophy across the region. After Alexander's death, Anatolia was divided among various Hellenistic kingdoms. Greek influence remained strong, shaping art, architecture, and education for centuries. The Roman and Byzantine empires. In the 1st century BCE, Anatolia became part of the Roman Empire. Roads, cities, aqueducts, and trade flourished under Roman rule. When the Roman Empire split in 395 CE, Anatolia became the heart of the Eastern Roman Empire, later known as the Byzantine Empire. The city of Constantinople, modern-day Istanbul, became one of the most important cities in the world. A center of Christianity, trade, and culture for over 1,000 years. The arrival of the Turks. In the 11th century, Turkic tribes migrated into Anatolia from Central Asia. The most important event was the Battle of Manzikert in 1071, where the Seljuk Turks defeated the Byzantine army. This victory opened Anatolia to Turkish settlement and marked the beginning of Turkic and Islamic influence in the region. The rise of the Ottoman Empire. In 1299, a small Turkish principality led by Osman I laid the foundation of what would become the Ottoman Empire. Over the next centuries, the Ottomans expanded rapidly. They conquered much of Anatolia, expanded into the Balkans, became a major world power. In 1453, Sultan Mehmed II, also known as Mehmed the Conqueror, captured Constantinople, ending the Byzantine Empire. The city was renamed Istanbul and became the Ottoman capital, the Golden Age of the Ottomans. The 16th century marked the Golden Age of the Ottoman Empire under Sultan Süleyman the Magnificent. At its peak, the empire stretched across Southeast Europe, the Middle East, North Africa. The Ottomans were known for advanced administration, religious tolerance, strong military power, art, architecture, and law. Decline and challenges. From the 18th century onward, the Ottoman Empire began to weaken due to internal corruption, military defeats, European industrial and political advances. The empire was often called the sick man of Europe. After fighting in World War I, the Ottoman Empire collapsed in 1918, the birth of modern Turkey. Following the war, Mustafa Kemal Atatürk led the Turkish War of Independence. In 1923, the Republic of Turkey was officially founded, with Atatürk as its first president. Atatürk introduced major reforms, abolished the Sultanate, established secular laws, modernized education, promoted women's rights, changed the alphabet to Latin. These reforms transformed Turkey into a modern nation-state. Turkey in the modern era. Today, Turkey is a country where ancient history meets modern life. From Roman ruins and Ottoman mosques to modern cities and industries, Turkey continues to play a vital role in global politics, culture, and economics. Conclusion. The history of Turkey is a story of change, resilience, and continuity. Few places on earth have witnessed so many civilizations rise and fall on the same land. Understanding Turkey's past helps us understand not only the country itself, but also the history of Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. Turkey truly stands as a living museum of human civilization.